Good morning, everybody. David Isaac Magos here on the David Isaac Magos YouTube channel with another Masters of the Universe inspired custom painted toy or custom painted action figure vehicle playset. You know how I've been doing it. This is the latest in my series of ones that I've been doing that are inspired by the Masters of the Universe / the Masters of the Universe Origins kind of world, which I am so enthralled in right now. So this is actually, if you can tell, this is a Joker. And a while ago, I think it was Funko had a line called DC Primal Age, and there was a comic book series behind it, and there was basically what it was if you take the DC superheroes and the DC villains and you put them in kind of like a medieval time and you give them like the He-Man type of buck, and this is what they would look like. So the Joker here is not a custom. This is actually how I bought him. He doesn't have, I think he's got a weapon or something like that, but that's just how I bought him. But his steed here is an iguana. Now, originally, he comes in purple. He's like a lavender, like a light purple. We're going to take off Joker here for a second. Sit in the background, Joker. And, throne, Joker-inspired type of throne saddle. But he was kind of like a lavender purple all over. And this was one of the other first ones that I did too, that, I was just doing things and I really wasn't kind of paying attention to what I was doing. I was just like, hey, I want to see this. And so what I did was I did the primer matte black. And as you can tell, he's been sitting on my shelf for some time, so he's got some scuff marks. He probably needs to be redone again. I redid the teeth in like a kind of like an off-white to make it look like he's got gingivitis, and then of course I made his eyes yellow with like a black stripe, and then I painted his nails a kind of like silver-ish. I thought later on, I don't know why I didn't do his spikes back here too. I should have done that, but I didn't, so unfortunately. But I might actually still redo this one. I actually might just flat black it again and try and I love the saddle because it's so like Joker-esque. And like I said, this was the figure, and this was supposed to be like his vehicle. Like Batman had a Batwolf, and then Superman had Crypto the white dog, and I've had some of those before. But I seem to have misplaced them somehow, and I think I'm going to try and like get them back again because they are really kind of cool, and they're probably easy to paint and easy to make into something else. So like I said, for me, this was another one of the first ones that I did. Masters of the Universe figures Wolf Bit on this. Like I said, it's inspired by the Masters of the Universe kind of like, buck in the world, but like I said, it was from a line called DC Primal Age. I don't know what to call him. He's just like the evil iguana for Joker. I know he's got like a certain type of name, but he's really, really cool. There's not a lot of articulation, but he's really cool. I think I'm gonna actually I'm gonna paint these like silver, like his toenails there too. But pretty cool. Like I said, this is one of the first ones that I did also. Like I said, at one point when I started doing this, I was just like doing stuff. I had all these extra pieces and I was just painting and doing stuff, and there was no rhyme or reason. I didn't like now I have a spreadsheet and I have like a kind of like a plan on what I want to do. If I get something, I'm like, this is what I'm going to do with it. Like before, I was just kind of doing stuff, and I didn't know much about paints, and I didn't know much about what I should and shouldn't do, and what would look good and what didn't. So I have a little bit more perspective on that now. But I hope you enjoyed this one too. This one is, like I said, it was a lot of fun back in the day. I've had this one for maybe 2-3 years, and like I said, it was one of the first ones that I did, and I may end up redoing him again, cleaning him up, a little scuff marks here and there from being on my shelf and around other figures. But hope you enjoyed this video. Also, don't forget to like this video and to subscribe So that way you can get more reveal content of the Masters of the Universe inspired like vehicles and playsets that I have been customizing and painting. Don't forget to go onto your favorite podcasting platform and look for the David Isaac Magos Podcast. Also, it's just like my YouTube channel, but you don't see what I'm doing, you don't see my hands, and you don't see what I'm talking about. But I appreciate a follow and any feedback on my podcast on that too. We're going to end this one here. Like I said, we're trying to upload at least every day with all the different customs that I've got going on, or all the different ones that I've done before in the past. So be sure to check out the rest of the channel. And like I said, subscribe so that way you get updates when I upload something new. Have a good day, everybody. Until next time.